Okay, welcome. Thanks for the follow very much. I don't know if it's like Lalka or Yaika because I's and L's look the same, but thanks for the follow. So right now, what I'm doing is I bred a perfect Pikachu. I totally forgot that it doesn't have Lightning Rod, and Lightning Rod's hidden ability. So right now I'm hunting down Pikachu to get the hidden ability on. Thanks to Cerebee's database on what dens spawn which Pokemon, I was able to luckily get Pikachu at this den when I put in a wishing star, so got it in one, at least as far as getting a Pikachu. Now we gotta hope that Laika. Okay, good to know. Try and remember that. So yeah, so my goal right now is to get a hidden ability Pikachu. And if I don't, I'm gonna take a little bit of grinding. For sure. And I'm also working with my local Pokemon players. We're trading around some BGC breed Jeks tonight. Sure. I'm gonna test something quick. Actually, I could just... Okay. There, if that didn't proc before, it definitely did now. So, there's your little follow jingle. It's just me in this raid. Hopefully, with just a 3-star, I'll be able to manage. Boy, I bet the voice actor or voice actress had fun with that one. I just wanted to make sure that sound from the game wasn't coming in, but it sounds fine. Oh, only 2 shield, that's nice. Dang it. So it doesn't have Lightning Rod. Oh boy. Maybe it does when I catch it, but I don't know. I don't know how the raids work in this game. Exactly. Okay. Ended the party. Yeah, so it has static. Okay. Well, time to try this again. Hope it works. I got super lucky the first time. Yeah, no. Not so lucky this time. It's just unfortunate because I had a 6 IV Raichu all ready to go. I realized it had static and I didn't know what its hidden ability was. Like if Lightning Rod was its hidden ability or not. Turns out it is. So now I have to go find a hidden ability. Thanks, Fernando. I have to go find a hidden ability Pikachu somewhere. It's gonna be tough. Everyone's scrambling to get hidden abilities right now. On the Pokemon that need them anyway. And I'm still not exactly sure what my team dynamic is gonna be. Go down. I've got. Oh, they already have some formats in there. Sweet. Okay, they just don't have any icons, which makes sense. I know that I want a Raichu Milotic core, and then I think I want to play with Dragapult. I'm not doing Nuzlocke today. And this game came out on the 15th, so we're definitely most people that have bought the game have already finished it. I'll put it that way. But right now I'm just getting stuff VGC ready because I've got like nothing. I don't even know what team I'm gonna make yet. Probably Dragapult. Oh, they have icons as placeholders for right now. That's fun. Okay, let's see how this goes. I doubt we'll finish it, but Lantern's not the goal. The goal is Pikachu. I just need to get this thing out of the way so that I can get 2 Pikachu. As far as enjoying it, though, I'm very much enjoying it. Even Lancet, who was sitting on the fence for this game for a long time, is having a heck of a time. Like, this is a very good Pokemon game. And I understand what they mean when they said, like, less Pokemon here means more time to put into other places. I feel that with this game. Just the fact of the wild area, but also the encounters in general where you can just see the Pokemon in the wild is super nice. And like, I know they did it before with Let's Go, but just like the way that they mix it up, I don't know if they did this with Let's Go, but like in the wild area, the Pokemon that appear in certain places is determined by weather, along with the area that it's in. Like today, I found a misty area, and it was filled with the psychic Pokemon routes, because mist usually brings in psychic type. So that was fun to work around and go chain a few of those. As for Nuzlocking this game, we'll see when I actually do. It might not be until next year, if I'm honest. Just because there's so much... I want to get back into the video game competitive side of things. So that's going to take most of my time with this game, is just getting things VGC legal, getting a whole bunch of VGC Pokemon ready and together, and then probably going through the Battle Tower a lot. So that's probably something I'm going to stream here a lot too, is going through the Battle Tower, because I need battle points to buy certain items very badly. Oh, thanks for the follow, Claystones. And I'm also glad that my notifications. I think this is my last turn of Dynamaxing. I'm going to be referring to my computer a lot because the internet has all knowledge when it comes to this game. Oh yeah, for sure. I'd be super happy to help you with getting into competitive. My history is I've been playing competitive since 2011, or not like consistently playing, but at least, you know, I've been a part of community for that long. So I definitely know some ins and outs. But one of the best ways to learn is definitely to watch. It's harder to go back and watch previous formats because Mega Evolution and Z moves don't exist anymore. So, oh no, just one more kill and we're done for in this one. Never mind, we're just one more sliver. Hopefully, you guys Pokemon can take care of it if it exists. We should be able to get this one. In any case, this is a totally new format and totally new Pokedex to work with, so people are scrambling to figure out what the heck is even going on. But the best thing you can do for yourself right now is to get Pokemon that are good just by themselves. Like, make a Pokemon that's good for itself, and then branch out from there. What I mean by that is, like, I guess making kind of singles mons, like Roserade, for example, Technician with like Weather Ball and a few other things on it. Just like a good Roserade might not be bad to start with. I don't know if Technician's a hidden ability though. Going around and getting hidden ability Pokemon is really good. So die. Just because the community right now is clamoring for hidden ability Pokemon, and you can only get hidden ability Pokemon through raids like this. Now, something like Lantern's not going to be as viable in the VGC scene, I imagine. So, like, getting a hidden ability Lantern is not a huge priority for me. Right now, I'm in this raid spot right now because I'm working towards getting a hidden ability Pikachu. I really want Lightning Rod Raichu. That's where I am. But it doesn't hurt to get all this stuff. Definitely need more nuggets. One really good way to practice VGC is to go to the battle tower and rent teams from... There's a guy on the right side of the battle tower that'll give you team rentals. Like, for the one he gave me is a rain team. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm gonna focus on some other stuff. I'll come back to Pikachu later. So, like, hidden abilities are somewhat available. They're honestly not as available as they used to be. In the past, there were encounters you could have where you could find hidden abilities in the wild, but now you can't do that anymore. And so that's what's tripping people up. I'm not going to go for this. I forget the Pokemon's name entirely. I don't care that much. But, like, not every Pokemon requires a hidden ability, but some of them are definitely required. It just takes knowledge of knowing which ones are and aren't. Out of here's Arena. Like, I guess looking back on previous formats is helpful only in the fact that you can say, hey, this Pokemon existed in a previous format and was good, so I'm going to make a similar one to that Pokemon. For example, Wolfie Glick won 2016 with... It was either 2016 or 2017 with a Raichu that... I actually built made a Raichu very similar to his before he used his. And so it's like, okay, I'm gonna make a Raichu like that. Or Rotom Wash was super popular in like 2015, 2016. And Rotom Wash is in this game, and it's probably just as strong. So making similar Rotoms like that would be good too. I don't know what's special about this Golden Boy, but let's see. Dang. I have to actually try. My goal is not to kill it. Let's do this, Raichu. Oh, I do have, never mind. I'm not gonna be able to use it. I was gonna say, I do have Volt Switch on this boy, but... Maybe here in a little bit I'll actually go to the Battle Tower and show you what I mean. because I do need more battle points, so like might as well go get some practice in. Oh, it's hailing, that's why. Go for a... So general question for you, Claystones, do you know about IVs and EV training? If you do, that's one huge hurdle to get over in knowledge, and if you do, that's a good thing. Okay, good. Yeah, that's always just, you know, huge numbers game is what Pokemon comes down to, and so if you try to tell people about that the first time, yeah, it's tough. But once you get it down, it makes everything much easier. Are you finished with the game, by the way? Probably Dragon Tail is its big move. Finishing the post. Okay, good. Once you do that, one of the biggest things you can do for yourself is go to the battle tower, rent a team, and get 6 consecutive wins. Because it'll give you your IV checker, which is very nice. Just head up there. Battles. Man, I'm thirsty. So after the post game, this becomes the battle tower. I think it's after the post game. I need health, but well. So this guy over here is going to give you a rental team. I'm personally running the raid team because I have an idea of what that is, and it's been doing really well for me lately. Like I think he only has like 2 doubles teams, and all the rest are singles. I recommend doing doubles as much as possible because that gives you the best, what's it? Experience. That's what I'm trying to say. Battle Tower. Perfect. I choose Battle Tower music because it was composed by Toby Fox. Who doesn't love Toby Fox? So this is always a toss-up because I know that Ludicolo, Barraskewda, and Seismitoad all have Swift Swim, but they're all good for different reasons. I might go Barraskewda because it's super fast and it also hits. And I always go for Raichu. Ferrothorn's nice because the rain keeps his fire weakness in check. I could bring in 2 Swift Swimmers, but Raichu and Ferrothorn usually balance things out. Oh yes, this is very good music. Okay, sorry, just getting some ducks in a row. Okay, Scald, Bronzong. Oh, I got close combat on this boy. Well, let's see. Lord, you special defense and defense. That's fine. Get the Dynamax so I get the strength buff. from Max Knuckle. Not as much as I wanted to, but at least as far as 2 hits go, it's passable. The burn, that's what I needed. Oh, is that a Lumberry? Okay. Well, I'm curious because if something's already holding a Lumberry, it's either 1, they're afraid of status effects, or 2, they were planning on giving themselves a status effect. I'll get out of here. Guess I'll just have to put up my own rain again. Thankfully I can do that. So, get Tailwind up. The long run. And Max Geyser will give us what we need. We'll put rain back up. Yeah, this next competitive season is going to be a huge weather war just because something like that, where you can set up the rain again super easy. And then Tailwind on top of that, I guess. What I should have done is, well, I didn't realize Barraskewda was going to go before Pelipper. If I had known that, I would have played that differently. Is that rest? It's rest, okay. Well, he can do that, that's fine. Give myself a +2 for Barraskewda. Goodness. That's basically a Swords Dance buff, which is nice. Oh, Sleep Talk build, okay. Another thing I like about the Battle Tower is that the Pokemon there are also like the best kinds of Pokemon for what they are. Like, nobody runs a Barbarical, but that Barbarical is making itself work with the Sleep Talk set. Now the problem is I'm not running Max Knuckle anymore, and I just got Close Combat, which means it's going to get weaker and weaker. So I'll probably just go for Liquidation. +2 with Liquidation should take out Barbarical. Neutral damage? Oh yeah. Ow. Wow, that did a lot more than I thought it would. Put in the rain, I guess. Double team this mofo. Nice. Alright, that's one done. Liking this so far. Okay. I'll probably ram into the Malamar with Max Knuckle to just get some nice stat boosts. And go straight into this Claydol with Gold. bad. Especially for neutral damage. Health Rock. This isn't singles. On here. It's nice that they put the effect that the rocks go invisible. Seen that implemented before. Honestly, I love about 90% of the designs in this game, or for the new generation. They're amazing. And even if I don't like one design, it's at least a part of a family where the design gets cooler or something. Like, so good. I think my favorite Pokemon this generation is a Centiskorch. I love it. I just love its design, but I also love its Gigantamax form. It's very fun. Crit mattered. Anybody that's saying these days that these games are bad just haven't played it, is what it comes down to. Because anybody that's played this game has been thoroughly enjoying it, and that makes me very happy. Goodness. That Bronzong's down. I think there's one more battle for this set. Oh boy. Well, I guess this might not be as scary as I thought. Because Escavalier are usually used exclusively in Trick Room, but then you have Ninjask with Speed Boost, so they're definitely not going for a Trick Room bet. Yeah, I already, in my personal opinion, I feel like... My controller just... Well, let me see, what am I trying to say? Let's go for Liquidation. So like, there are a lot of glitches and stuff, but I've only really experienced them, like, really low frame rates and everything. I've only experienced them in the wild area when I'm connected to the internet, because the servers are trying to keep up to date with what you're going through. But if you're offline, going through the wild area is extremely smooth, and I'm very impressed by that, just with all the Pokemon popping in and out. Like, it's really cool. And as far as running at 30 frames a second, like, that's just been Pokemon for years. So I'm fine with the technical and graphical limitations of Pokemon, just because that's what it's been. And that's just what Game Freak's been as well. Yeah, try going through the wild area from one end of it to another, or just being offline, and you'll see just how smooth it is. It's very good. The glitches only happen because people are popping in and out from the servers. Bombi. Yukimuku is just a water type, isn't it? BGC isn't really set up so that you just one-shot everything. It just happens to be working out for me here. Citrus berry? Yeah. So in the last games, they had what's called pinch berries, which is if your health is still below 25%, you regain 50% of your health. But they nerfed the pinch berries so that you get only 33% of your health now. So I think people are going to be going more for citrus again, just because citrus kind of does that already, but it's got less of a threshold than 25%. It's got a halfway threshold. I think citrus berry is going to make a return for sure. Dead. Have I fought all three of these battles without losing a single Pokemon? Goodness. Granted, that Barraskewda just has a lot of really good coverage moves. I think TRs are fine. It's actually really nice that more strong moves, like you have to work for them. It feels like a better reward. Laxmint. Okay. 5 BP, sweet. So I understand them putting less used moves on TMs because like you can use those as much as you want, who cares? But then it brings the value back into more powerful moves if they're on TRs, which TRs aren't hard to obtain, especially after you defeat the game. You get watts like crazy. Just looking at a raid that's not even running, but it's like the den is charged or whatever, gives you 200 watts, and then opening a raid gives you 2,000 watts. It's a huge jump from what it is when you're just playing the game. Oh, somebody call that first. I mean, it kind of is working for it. It's more value than just getting it permanently, you know, or getting. Yeah, so it's more value when you get it through something and you only have a limited supply of that. I mean, it's not like the most gratifying thing in the world, but it adds value to it. I think that's that lantern one I tried setting up and work. Vespiquen. I should actually take this one on. I haven't seen a Vespiquen yet, or caught one. Rock move. Yeah, rock move. The Dragapult that I have right now is my first 6 IV Pokemon in this game. He makes me very happy. I just need to change the nature on him. Be perfect. And I need to EV train him at some point. I think I put max attack EVs on him, so at least I got that done. But I think people will be relying more on classic EV training in this game than just buying vitamins. Because even though being able to buy vitamins is nice, no one has that amount of money to do that for every single Pokemon every single time. Unless you really grind for it, but honestly, it's probably not worth it at that. What I'm curious, I should probably look this up, is if Pokerus exists in this game. Yeah, it looks like it does. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I would love to get Pokerus at some point. What about the new shiny methods? They're fine. I don't see, or they're just the same as they have always been. the nice thing is you can actually chain Pokemon, or if a Pokemon is one that's just out in the wild, you can chain that more easily. Like last night I was chaining a bunch of routes just because I saw them in the grass. So I wasn't expecting a shiny, but I was just like, if it happens, it happens. That'd be cool. So I worked a little bit towards getting one, and furthered my progress in the ease of getting one on my Pokedex at least. It's like Game Freak understands, Pokedex aside, Game Freak understands the aspects of the game that people are most excited about, which one of them is definitely shiny hunting. Another one is like getting hidden abilities and breedable Pokemon, or breeding Pokemon, which I gotta say the breeding in this game is very well done now. It's so much faster than it used to be. It's amazing. But as far as shiny hunting goes, it actually, I don't remember if it did this in the past, but this dex keeps track of how many Pokemon you defeated of that type, which I think is cool. The pseudo method's still in there, so it has all the same stuff that we've known since like XY. I don't know if my friend here has Gigantamax, but I'm gonna Dynamax just in case. Good job, Magikarp. Defend order, that's fine. Not like it means anything. Oh, another Pokemon I should get is Gastrodon. Storm Drain is just a normal move. And I really like that the Gastrodons in this game are blue, because they've been pink for forever. I think like 2, maybe 3 whole generations they've been pink. And the only way you could get a blue one was if you brought it from Diamond and Pearl all the way up through the games. But I like blue and more in general anyway. Got fun little designs on it. Poor Snorlax. Do you have leftovers on it? Nice. Hoping people bring it down enough. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's really good. Bring it down enough that she procs her shields, and then I can double into the shields. Because this is my last turn of Dynamax, I think. There's a Giga Impact. Now you gotta charge for a turn. Didn't mean... Okay, there we go. Nice. Yeah, I should go breed a Gastrodon. Need to be wary of like what egg moves it. I'll probably not breed one on stream, but while I'm waiting for this fool to die. On here, but I think that's fine. A netball, yes. Nice. I want to say I'm also all caught up on all the Gigantamax Pokemon that are available. Oh, that's right. I need a Leech Life. I need that TR for my Centiskorch. So, doing bug types, probably good. Oh man, I missed it. Probably. See. I didn't miss it. Oh, sweet. Thank goodness. It definitely is just slightly off. It gives you anxiety every time. I'd be so happy if this Pikachu had Lightning Rod. That would save me so much time and money. And get back to getting my Raichu put together. I like how it wasn't even Pikachu's call and they just down-pitched it. I think that's just like the voice actress doing a deep Pikachu impression. Very good. Now here's my predicament. I've only got Dig. I'm gonna use it for now just because I'm gonna miss Gigantamax. Okay, never mind. He got Dynamax, I'm just gonna Dig. I need to replace that move with something better, like a high horsepower or something. If I should start looking at what moves Flygon can learn because I don't want to kill my teammates with Earthquake every time. There we go. Oh, this is Gen 7. 8 deck. There we go. It learns Bulldoze. Okay. I think I did have that before. Makes sense. That is Earth Power, but its special attack is garbage. Oh man. I thought that he'd be able to hit me anyway if I was there. Oh, nice. I know nothing about Runerigus. I don't know what its ability is. So I don't know what its typing is anyway. So I don't know if it's safe if I go for an Earthquake, but I also don't want to kill my team. I keep hearing this game's full of weird evolution methods. Oh good. I'll attract all the electric moves. Fine. Like Alchemy's evolution method is super weird. It's got like 40 different forms, depending on. So what you do is you attach a strawberry to Milcery. I don't know how to pronounce his name. You give it a berry, and then you spin around. The direction you spin around matters, how long you spin around matters, and what time of day you spin around matters. But with those three combinations combined, it has a billion different forms. I think my favorite's like the dusk form. Very cool. The Dragon Claw. This is the end of this one. It's a static Pikachu. Gosh dang it. I'm gonna catch it anyway just in case, but kidding. Need to buy more Ultra Balls. Sorry. Those aren't bad TRs though. Probably is just static though. Yep. Ah, frustrating. Oh well, at least we didn't spend a wishing piece on that one. Ooh, Sliggoo! I don't have one yet. Please. Yay! Bring in this boy, cause play rough. Goodra's another one, Claystones, that you should look into as far as making VGC viable. There's lots of great Goodra builds from the past that you can mimic for right now. It might be outclassed by Dragapult, but you can't ever go wrong with Assault Vest. Goodra is scary. Because Goodra's special defense is already through the roof, so might as well slap an Assault Vest on it and then invest all your EVs into defense and special attack, and it becomes the tankiest thing. It's so hard to get rid of. Probably a modest, sure. And its move pool is really good. What's up, buddy? Physical one is possible too, yeah. Grass Sipper is the ability to run on that one. Boost attack if you get by a grass type. Makes sense. Nice. That's why I didn't bring a dragon. Yes, give me. Do I have max Dynamax on my Copperajah? I don't think so. Do that because I use it for so many battles. Ah, shoot. Well, that's fine. What should I? Ball should I use? Oh, Premier Ball. I'm very much a connoisseur of matching good Pokeballs with good Pokemon. Dang it! Oh well. Found it in passing, and so thought I'd give it a chance. Now I'm curious if I have max Dynamax. Elephant Boy. Exactly. There. I think this is... Oh, it doesn't say Gigantamax from here. Pretty sure this is my Gigantamax. I'll let's get Raichu out of here because you're not perfect. Okay. Right, I was just looking for on that preview menu, it doesn't list the Gigantamax symbol, which is weird to me because they could easily fit it in there in the UI, but they don't. You have to go into the actual Pokemon's summary itself and see that for yourself, which I think is a step too far. That's obnoxious. Copperajah needs Dynamax, I think. Yeah. Huh. Okay. Well, there we go. I use this boy so much. Even though it's got... I think it has 0 IVs and attack, if I checked recently. So it's not the best, but it gets the job done. In fact, I think we can level up just... Perfect. Or... No, he lowers attack and defense. Won't do that. Okay, oh, and then I need to put a different ground move Flygon. I don't want to kill him. Oops. Yes, thank you. Hold on. Much better. Okay. See what grades are going down. Might as well. Oh, it's only a 3-star? Never mind. Well, actually I say that. I need Leech Life. If I can get Leech Life from this, that'd be very nice. Never mind. Now something I want to try. There's that tower in the top left of this area, right here. I've never done anything. I've never seen it activate. I've got wishing pieces, and I'm curious what spawns there. And I wanted to look through the Cerebi listing, but Cerebi listing is way too, it doesn't make sense. Oh, you have to wait. Okay, so you can't just spawn something there. Oh, I don't see any spawns over here, so I guess I'll just go back. Over here. Man. I think one farther back is the lantern. This one is one I haven't seen. Come on, game. I was watching someone on Twitter today. They had a Quagsire just jump out at them random, and it happened to be a shiny. Wish I had that kind of luck. Ooh. Let's see what you do. I need more Pokeballs in general. Yep, go on. Oh, crit catch, nice. That was easy. Heat proof. Kind of garbage on a roly-poly. I'm almost there. Oh, I actually... What's up, Zaysuke? No, Sneasel, dang it. I'm not sure what to use my other Johto balls on, but I definitely know what I'm using my Dream Ball on. And that's gonna be on a Hone Edge. I have to do it for the meme. Whirl. Hate that Pokemon. that's the one Pokemon I really detest in this game. Stupid squirrel. which is not its fault. I mean, there always has to be some garbage normal type in these games. There's a Weavile on this island. Yeah, there's the boy. Oh, berry. Oh. Hello? Raids? Okay. Yes, load new stamps. Okay. Let's see what this gives us. Wishy-washy. Dang it. Well, might as well. There you are. I need to make a box that just specifically says raid Pokemon. I can probably honestly take it on by myself, so I'll just do. It's just a wishy-washy. I would laugh if it didn't have schooling on it. There it is. Okay. Would have definitely been dumb. Good, Clefairy. I have a question for people in general. Would people be interested in watching me ladder climb in the doubles format online once I get a VGC team ready? Or would you be more interested in watching like the battle tower? Would you even be interested in me team building and like breeding and all that stuff, which gets kind of boring? Maybe not that, but I don't know. I don't know what people are into. It's not that I've just started on Twitch, but I definitely don't have the, what's it? The cult following. But yeah, I appreciate you being here, Claystones, and I hope that I'm able to help you out. Get on your way for VGC. There we go. Okay, cool. That's something I really want to do. I feel like I'd be more focused if I actually was doing those things with someone, with others watching. And it's also some of the best VGC ideas come from bouncing ideas off of each other. So if you have any ideas that you want to bring into the table, I'm happy to hear them and help you out with it for sure. because that's what Pokemon is. It's about collaboration. I'll liquidate. Can never have too many Scalds. Scald is a VGC staple. Oh, so many elephants. Goodness. Let's get rid of this. That's not it. Was that it? That's the stupid squirrel. I think we should get rid of the stupid squirrel anyway. Lose to it, beat it, I don't care. I just need to get it out of here so I can get other stuff spawned. I don't even have any good like fighting moves. Fighting Pokemon. Which is kind of weird. Got this Machamp. Yeah, I mean, if you like a Pokemon, definitely look at ways to make them work. This probably use. Grafty only has Brick Break. Does nothing. Let's see what Berserker's got. Why don't you look at this? Its shiny's not bad. Let's see. It's got Battle Armor, which means it's immune to crits. Bad. Tough Claws increases the power of moves that make physical 30%. That's probably what you want to go for. Sorry, my friends are trying to make plans with me for Thursday night. Okay, so let's see. Berserker, yeah, you'll want Tough Claws for sure. So it makes physical contact moves increase their power by 30%. Play Rough, Iron Head, not sure. Play Rough and Iron Head are very good. Because you're Steel type, so you already resist dragons, so you're just a hard dragon counter. Let's look at his stats. 50 speed, special defense 60, 100 defense, 110 attack. That's nice. You could definitely make a pretty good Assault Vest build on it if you wanted. Just get that special defense back up there. I should just go into the battle. Let's see. Weird, it can learn Speed Bomb. Fine. I would recommend maybe not U-Turn actually. U-Turn's only for really like fast Pokemon, unless you were in Trick Room. But your 50 speed is tricky. This thing looks like a darn Disney character, and I don't know if I like it or not. I love Disney, but this is too much. Should check the powers on me. 90 power? What? I've got like Cross Chop. I thought Cross Chop did a lot. Interesting. In any case, Shadow Claw might be nice actually. It's got the contact in the name. So Shadow Claw can definitely benefit from that. And the thing about Assault Vest is it means you need all your moves to be attacking moves. So we can't really do any like Screech or anything like that, which is totally fine. You got 110 attack, you can carry that. Oh, Webster Duck, thank you very much for the follow. Let me actually look for claws. So just in general, there are two places I always use as my resource for everything. I use Cerebi and I use Bulbapedia, because I know I can trust both of them. So Cerebi's got strengths in one area and Bulbapedia has strengths in another area. When it comes to technical things like how a move or an ability specifically works, I always go to Bulbapedia. Cerebi is really good for what Pokemon learn and how they learn it, but as far as just like what a move technically does, Bulbapedia wins outright. So here it's got a table of all the moves that apply to Tough Claw, which is fantastic. Get some more Max Knuckle in here, make everything strong. So let's look at some of the moves that you've brought up so far. So like Play Rough. It has this list here, but I don't know why. Not that one. Yeah, Cross Chop and Dynamic Punch both have the power of 800, so that's crazy. Oh, okay, so there are two lists on Bulbapedia. One is showing like here's the move and here's the Pokemon that learn the move. Bulbapedia is not updated for Gen 8 yet, and so there's nothing that has Tough Claws in the previous generations that can also learn Play Rough, it looks like. But Play Rough is listed here as being applied. Can be buffed with stuff with Tough Claws, which is kind of nuts actually. That's like a 90 power fairy move, physical. That's scary. So there's that. Iron Head I'm sure is good. Yep, there it is. And then Shadow Claw should be fine as well. Yep. Okay. So those are three. Very good, solid start. Egg moves, it gets Night Slash, which is whatever. Steel Beam is special. I was gonna suggest Body Slam for the stab, but you don't get stabbed. Oh, Close Combat. Close Combat would be a very nice way to finish it off. Yeah, throw Close Combat on there for sure. And that gives you a lot of type coverage for yourself. That's for dang sure. Let me just double check the Close Combat. It's on there. And then I saw Crunch. And Crunch is on there. I would say, just depending on how your team rounds out, Shadow Claw and Crunch can be interchangeable. And Shadow Claw is really only good for like Ghost types, whereas Crunch is good for both Ghost types and Psychic. The Crunch has 80 base power and Shadow Claw has 70 base power, but Shadow Claw has a higher chance to crit, whereas Crunch lowers defense. So it's up to you at that point. But that would make for a very rounded, very fun Berserker, I feel. Maybe not even Assault Vest. Yep, you got it. That's fine. Blown out. Totally fine. Not being there anymore. Wait, still there. Oh. Not gonna worry about it. What I want. Fly. Nope, that's... Heck. Still no stamps, goodness. So maybe not even Assault Vest. You could... The 50 speed is worrying. Is it so middle of the road? It's like, it could be in a Trick Room, but it's gonna be slower in Trick Room. Or it could be on the field. What's that? Orbeetle? What is that? Water... Oh, it's a Jellicent. Okay, I'll take on a Jellicent. Yeah. So it's either gonna be... You're gonna have to rely on things to speed it up, or you could run like a Scarf on it, which wouldn't be bad with an all attack setup. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Well, I've got Dragon moves and Ghost moves on there. That's fine. So like Assault Vest is an option, but if you want to run options to also speed you up, either make a teammate have Tailwind, or go into Trick Room and give yourself that item, Room Service, I think is what it's called. So either one of those. I'm gonna be right back, really quick. Okay. Oh, I want a sucker. Good. So I'm a firm believer in the fact that if you love a Pokemon enough, you can make it work. I have a friend who, he and I have been competing for about the same amount of time. And he's gone and won competitions, or come close to winning competitions with the most insane builds that no one would see coming, and he mostly won because no one saw them coming. They were just so fun. He top cut. What regional was that? I think it was Utah Regionals. He top cut Utah Regionals with Mega Blastoise and Crobat, and it's just like, what? Like, no one would think to do that. Hello, Elder. That's the only thing I can call you right now. So yeah, Mega Blastoise Crobat was unheard of before that tournament, and then he top cut with it. He didn't win, but he top cut, which is pretty cool. And then he was known in our area as the Linoon God, or like the Linoon boy, because he had this Linoon that he built that was absolutely terrifying. Which you wouldn't think of with Linoon, but he made it work. It was Belly Drum, Extreme Speed, I think a Protect, and Shadow Claw, all slapped into one Pokemon, and he matched it with either a Clefairy or a Togetic to use Follow Me, and then once that Linoon just got going, it would not stop. It was terrifying. The biggest reason it had Shadow Claw in there was it could hit everything super hard except for it couldn't hit ghost types. So Shadow Claw was there only to cover the ghost. But he had a blast with it. So I know that any Pokemon can be viable, and honestly, Berserker's stats aren't bad. You just need to figure out the speed speed on it. What it comes down to. So I would say either any kind of choice item, like a choice scarf or a choice band, or assault vest. Claystones, have you attended a tournament before? Or have you just been doing online stuff? Or like, have you ever been to like a local league of any kind for yourself? Okay. I highly recommend looking at game stores in your local area and seeing who does Pokemon stuff. It might turn out that none of the game stores have a physical location, but every region tends to have a at least a Pokemon group, and with Pokemon switching to online more often than sometimes it is online. But actually attending a physical event is super fun, and it also helps you learn just like how to deal with battling under pressure, just because you're there doing a ton of battles in a day, and it really takes stamina to do something like that, to battle in real life. And so just go to a tournament and see what happens, because even if your team's not the best, you're going there to have fun. You're going there, dang it. You're going there to learn from people and to probably bounce ideas off more people than just seeing some kid on Twitch that has 54 followers. But I highly recommend going to an actual physical event. They're very good. Ooh, Alchemy. I have not seen this one before. I mean, like, I've seen Alchemy, but I haven't seen the Gigantamax raid up here before. Darn, I can't win. Who knew? Do it. I'll take down this Orbeetle just because I need bug. Are you being a Machamp? Hope you switch that out. Okay, switch that out, good. Nice. Okay, well, thank you very much for joining me, Claystones, and I hope I see you in future streams. I hope to do more VGC stuff, for sure, but thanks a ton for sticking around. Listen to my rants. Oh, jeez. Orbeetle starts with... Okay, fine. I doubt I'll get to Gigantamax. I'm hoping this Colossal has Gigantamax, because I've actually never seen it in the game. Sometimes I wish the text didn't go by so quickly like that. Well, no one's Gigantamax yet, so I'm hoping it comes around to me. Although I wouldn't mind if it went to the Dreadnought either. Dang. Poor Dreadnought. Okay. Okay, he's going for it. That's fine. Biggest boy. The 6-point shield is so obnoxious. The good thing is we haven't had a single knockout yet. So we can at least rely on those. But it is coming up on... It's not coming up in 10 turns, but I hope it doesn't come down to 10 turns. Might have to use an item on myself. Well, matter though? Probably not. By the time I get to attack, it'll be, the shield will be gone. That's what I'm banking on. And if I don't kill it, then Dreadnought definitely. I just realized Leech Life Life Orb is very mean. Just healing back all the damage you dealt. Nice. A netball, right? Maybe I should have done a repeat ball though. Repeat ball would look nicer for Orbeetle. And I've yet to see any Gigantamax Orbeetle because I know that it's a thing. I know that it exists. I just haven't seen it at all. Dang it. Still no Leech Life. Special about this Orbeetle. telepathy is its hidden ability, that would be fantastic. um, Bug. None of those. Have any IVs? Okay, not bad IVs. Ooh, Togekiss. No! Oh, the number of participants reached max. That makes sense. I don't blame them at all, because holy crap, that's amazing. That one that I was working on, I think it's clear now. Pikachu. I'm gonna go back there and see. I've got a bike. I should use my bike. Yeah, it's clear. Okay, let's see if we can get another Pikachu going. The nice thing is Pikachu has twice the rate of spawning here as other Pokemon. I'm an extra. Get this over. My new bulldozer attack. Electric's hidden ability. Minus. Okay. Not nearly as good. Shiny Orbeetl's cool. It's like all purple and pink. Hooray, Joshua's in. I wonder what Centiskorch is. Ooh. It's like teal. I like that. A lot. About Toxtricity. One Pokemon I really want is a Stone Journer, but it's only a Sword exclusive. I wonder if Pincurchin's gonna be good in VGC, because it's one of the few Pokemon that actually bring in a terrain. It's actually the only Pokemon that brings in a terrain, electric terrain outside of Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko dead. No one cares. Oh, there's the. But on top of that, what's its stats? 15 speed, 101 attack, 5 defense. But only 48 HP. Doesn't live very long. It's kind of hard. And Trick Room would be kind of scary. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Bringing a water type. That's helpful. Okay. Now let's go ahead and do this. Actually, I should have waited for this Anaconda. I didn't know if it was Gigantamax or not. Oh well. Oh, get Zing Zap. That's fun. Oof. Pikachu. Yep. You deserve that for all the stuff you did. Okay. Rip Wishy-Washy. I'll probably do one more raid after this and then I gotta sign off for the night. I'm planned on being here for a couple hours tonight, but in the future I'll be here for longer. Tonight's just been a special exception. Family stuff. Quick ball. You know that Manectric has Lightning Rod, which is abilities for it. Okay, time to slap another thing in there. On a 5-star Manectric. Okay, I'm gonna not do. Let's see what this other one is. Ooh, there we go. That's what we want. What's up, Snorlax? Big boy blocking the road. Super important. Oh no. In all the promotional videos, they always showed like Milotic hanging out in this area. By the way, I love that Shelder swim backwards like that. That's my favorite. Because that's how clams actually swim, and I love it. Oh, it's in the water. It better be worth it. Yukimuku. I'll take it. There's my favorite. I just found a Reddit post that's talking about EV training post game. So the objective is you go through the championship with the event Meowth. Get it to level 100. Okay. If you use its Gigantamax attack 3 times in a row, you can get 100k after each match. At like level 80 for Gigantamax Meow. High enough levels. Like 81. Get through the battles pretty easy, yeah. Give it Amulet Coin. Use G Gold Rush 3 times each battle. If you fight the ghost guy, frown, just a bad draw there. Oh, okay, so. Right. He's a little over 15 minutes. I have the animation is turned off, which is good. Do that 4 times in an hour, and that gives you 1.2 million. Goodness. And use all that money to buy vitamins. I like that a lot. I think it's gonna be me and Fred Yukimuku. Oracle actually comes in handy for once. Oh boy, this is gonna suck. Let's see if we even make it. Just gotta start wearing it down immediately. That's difficult. Get stronger each time he uses that. But we have clear smog. That's nice. Okay. Hopefully someone will break the shield. Yeah, there we go. Relying on Bolton to go before me. Giga Dreams. Well, max overgrowth is gonna wear it down halfway about. Oh wow, that was not halfway. Hopefully that's its last shield. Gotta wait for everything to heal up. Okay, and my last dynamic. Oh man, I just read how to get Rune Rigas, and that's so dumb. 3 crits in a single battle for Farfetch'd? Goodness. Come on. This should finish it, hopefully, maybe. Finally, okay. To get this boy. Big Pearl, not bad. Another one for the decks. Wonderful. Okay. Several good raids. Good battle tower progression. I'm gonna end it here, but thanks to those that stopped by for the stream today. It was very nice to have you guys around. I hope to do much more of these in the future. I'll probably alternate between this and Bloodborne in the future, just because Bloodborne's something I've been wanting to play more of. But in any case, hope that you guys will bring some Pokemon passion to these streams as well. I'm very excited for this, and I will catch you guys later. Oh, sorry, one more thing. I stream every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and probably over the weekend. I'm very iffy about weekends. Just sometimes I have things going on, sometimes I don't. But I want to at least be concrete about those 2 other days: Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7 p.m. So hope to see you guys.